Dan Willis here, and we're talking about how to deal with debt collectors and aggressive collection agencies. Now, first of all, between the phone calls and the demanding letters, chances are you feel very overwhelmed, and it's totally understandable, if not downright intimidating. That's what collection agencies want to do. They're trying to intimidate in order to pressure you to pay. Now, you have good company, because according to a 2014 study done by the Urban Institute, 77 million Americans are in debt with an average of $5,000 of debt. Now, in this video, we're going to talk about your rights and the collection tactics that the debt collectors can use that they have at their disposal. First of all, your rights are granted and protected under the Fair Debt Collection Practices Act, the FDCPA, and this is worth reviewing at your convenience. In short, collection agencies are required to give you the dignity and respect that all human being deserves. Moreover, they're only able technically to be able to call you between 8 a.m. and 9 p.m. unless otherwise agreed to. They cannot use abusive language or obscene language. They can't harass you with repeated calls. They can't call you at work if you ask them not to. They're not allowed to talk to anyone but you or your attorney about the debt. They're not allowed to threaten to sue you, garnish your wages, or seize your assets unless they actually intend to do that, as in follow through on it. They're supposed to be honest, straightforward, and not misrepresent themselves, and much more. But here's the thing, the FDCPA is violated constantly. If you'd like some help, you can get a free credit consultation by calling toll-free 1-877-418-7596. Yes, the Fair Debt Collection Practices Act is violated constantly. The industry is fined over and over and over again every single year. Further, this is the most common complaint according to the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau, CFPB. And the fact is, if your rights have been violated, you should report this debt collector to your local attorney general, the CFPB, the Federal Trade Commission, or even potentially a private attorney. Because yes, it's true, if they have violated your rights, you can be entitled to monetary damages. But here's one big thing. If you just can't handle this situation right now, one of the biggest things the FDCPA does, if you just are not in a place where you can even think about it or deal with these guys, you can send a cease and desist letter. And this will at least stop them temporarily from contacting you. After they get that, they're not supposed to call, not supposed to write, not supposed to do anything further. And if you'd like to know some more, we've got a free report available at our website, link in the description below, the 7 proven ways to boost your credit score. Please visit and subscribe and join our congregation. Now, the debt collection tactics. First of all, they're going to call, they're going to send you letters, and if they're unable to collect payment, they're also going to report negative information about this account on your credit report in hopes of dragging your credit score down. Further, they're going to inflate your balance, chances are with a default running interest rate and even collection fees, and sometimes these are absolutely absurd. One of our members reached out to us not too long ago talking about how he was charged over $25,000 between collection fees and interest rate fees on a $50,000 student loan debt. Like, it skyrocketed by over 50% overnight. So please be careful about that. If they're unable to collect payment from you, they have 2 options to proceed. One, they can sell your account to yet another collection agency. This new collection agency, of course, is going to start calling you, of course, sending threatening letters, and they're going to report more negative information on your credit report. Or 2, and please be careful of this, the most common result of unpaid debt and collections is they can sue you. They can file a civil lawsuit. If this happens, you'll be notified with a court summons. And here's the thing. Please be careful. Most people don't show up. The collection agencies know this. The collection agencies want to get a judgment against you. If you'd like some help, please get a free credit consultation by calling toll-free 1-877-418-7596. You see, if they get a default judgment, if you don't show up, the judge has no option but to award a default judgment against you and for them. If they get a judgment against you, and this will depend upon where you live, so investigate your local listings for full details, but they can potentially have your wages garnished, they can have liens placed against you and or your property, and possibly even asset seizure. So please, let's try and avoid that. And here's one good bright news. July 1st, the credit bureaus, all three of them, collectively agreed to new data standard requirements. This makes it a whole lot easier to get judgments off of your credit report in any public records, which is also tax liens, bankruptcies, and more. But if you'd like some help, you can get a free credit consultation by calling toll-free 1-877-418-7596. Again, that's for a free credit consultation. The toll-free phone number is 1-877-418-7596. This is Dan Willis. We're going to include a link in the description below over to an article at our website for the full story. We also have a free report available there, the 7 proven ways to boost your credit score. Of course, subscribe and join our congregation, because coming up next, we're going to be talking about paying off collections and if paying off collections will actually improve your credit score. So do subscribe and join our congregation. Have a wonderful day. Looking forward to talking to you again here soon.